We're looking at a huge fire here on the Wind River Reservation. Firemen are calling for more water. The wind appears to be blowing it off, making it spread further. Police say a perpetrator followed an employee in as they went to open the bank, duct taped them to a chair, and then proceeded to try to rob the place.
K2's Neema Reporting joins us live at City Hall with the details. Good evening, Neema.
Good evening, Jadion and Denise. The city actually wrote its budget before it received any stimulus money, so now they're accounting for millions of dollars they didn't expect to have. All right, this is Neema Reporting with K2 News, and I'm about to be shot with a taser. Next door neighbors told me they heard and felt the explosion while they were eating dinner and then rushed out to help the man escape the house. Police say the would-be burglars drove a forklift straight through the front glass door of this bank. They attempted to lift up the ATM with the forklift. When they realized it wasn't working, they cut and run before police could arrive. Police caught up with the suspect vehicle here on East Monroe. One of the passengers claimed she was the one that pulled the trigger. She was taken into custody, but now police aren't sure about her story. Every member of the Shoshone and Arapaho tribes received a big settlement check this week.
I opened it up and I looked at it and I thought, well, it can't come at a better time, you know, and I'm sure that a lot of other people feel that way.
Arapaho man Ron Howard has been unemployed for 3 months. He's been working odd jobs to make ends meet.
Been just sort of scraping by, hanging on to every cent that I have, you know, eating conservatively. Can stretch a can of Spam for about 3 days if I have to.
Ron can now afford to lay off the Spam for a while. But the checks have boosted the whole area's economy. Banks saw the first piece of the action on Saturday when the checks came in.
Probably the longest lines we've had in years, if not ever. I'm told we handed out over $1 million in hundreds just on Saturday alone.
The local Kmart says they've seen a 20 to 40% increase in sales. Walmart says they've sold 41 TVs on Monday alone, and Kusel says furniture sales have more than doubled. A midsummer boom to relieve the recent downward trend.
I mean, everybody around town's kind of feeling how it's been down and a little slower lately, and it's just nice to have the pace picked back up for a while.
For Fremont County's increasing number of unemployed, it's a lifeboat to hang on to until they reach calmer waters.
I'm going to open up an account. I'm going to, you know, pay my rent and utilities with that, and I'll have a few $100s left over that I can just hang on to.
The total amount of money received by the tribes was nearly $33 million. Quite a boost for the Fremont County economy. In Riverton, Neema Reporting, K2 News.